What about Tedla from New York?
Good afternoon.
How are you, my brother?
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for this inspiring discussion, Shaka. You always bring democracy. How many years we have been talking about democracy? Let me ask my beautiful ladies and gentlemen over there. Take, for example, my country, Ethiopia. When we have the same system for 27 years, we have nothing. Fight, destruction. Now, all of a sudden, we got one man, a good man, I can say, things start to change. But the crisis is, for example, if Ethiopians want to choose this man as their prime minister because of the system we have, ethnic federalism, we cannot choose for him. So for me, Africans, as diversified as they are in language, in culture, what is the best way of choosing a man or a woman we like? We should have a system so that those men will be elected by the majority of the people. When their term limits go, they will go peacefully. But if you tribalize African like we did in Ethiopia, it is a disaster. It is not, because we will never choose our own leader. It will be like Bantustization, and then we'll have a tribal rivalry, and that will not be helpful for democracy, Shaka.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother Ken. I think you could react to that. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Shaka.
What is your name, please?
My name is Kingdom, and I'm actually calling from London, United Kingdom.
Okay, what is your question, Kingdom? You have a minute?
I'm actually just going to make a contribution. First of all, let me commend you for your program and your guests in the studio. They are making very remarkable contributions.
Profoundly honored for your compliments and support.
From my point of view, that experience have shown that Africa's problem is actually from the West. For those of them that perpetuate themselves in office are supported by either multinationals that are benefiting from the natural resources within the African countries, or they are friends of their Western allies. Because once you're not dancing to their tune, they either sponsor the people, like it happened in Egypt, it happened in Tunisia, it happened in Libya. They find a way to get you out. Unfortunately, we have African leaders who are unpopular and they hold on to power. And because the people are so poor, they bring money when it's time for election to buy their votes. Unfortunately, the people who have the power are so gullible that they forget so soon. And they go about the immediate benefit of that time, and afterwards they go back to poverty and begin to suffer for another round for those of them that the elections are within the term limit.
Kingdom, I'm afraid the Kingdom time is not our best ally. I'm afraid the Kingdom time is not our best ally, but I think your point is well taken. Thank you. Let's go to Ghana. Ghana, good evening, Tafa. You're most welcome to Straight Talk Africa.
Hello, good evening, Shaka.
I am hugely terrific. How are you today?
I'm good, Shaka. I'm good.
Your question.
Shaka,
you have a minute, please. You have a minute.
Yes, thank you. I wouldn't have a problem with this so-called time limit. But you know, Shaka, in Africa, our problem is that the greedy, they have the leaders who come to power and they select some people surround them and their family members and their ethnic that they belong to, helping them, and left the others. So that's why time limit in Africa is very, very important. And we have to fight for it. Every African youth, whatever you are, Africa, we have to fight for this time limit. Because only few are benefiting. Only few. You have, look at Museveni, your country. He made one of the most ridiculous comments ever president have ever made, that the more he stay in power, the more he get more experience. How can we allow some people continue to be in power? I am against it. I'm against it.
Well,
Western world, in Britain, they don't have time limit. but their leaders are working for everybody. But in Africa, it's different. So in Africa, time limit is very, very important. Thank you very much, Shaka. God bless you.
You're most welcome, Tafa, and God bless you too.